Hey guys, Boris Lasser from BK Forex. Welcome to our daily Forex technicals for 7:30:13. Dollar finds a bid, and that is a question mark because it's still not very clear. As always, past performance not indicative of future results. I ask you to read this disclaimer very carefully and understand that trading Forex carries a large degree. Trading Forex on margin carries a large degree of risk. You should be aware of all the risks associated with trading on margin and seek advice from an independent financial advisor if you have any doubts. Well, it's another quiet day in the Forex market with little fresh data. As a matter of fact, we've had very, very tight um, ranges pretty much all day long because we really haven't had any news. The week is very back end loaded. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is when all the price action is going to happen. But in the meantime, the dollar is catching a little bit of a bid. The euro clearly stalled out 3 times in front of the 33s and looks like it wants to challenge and break the 3250s. We broke through the 50s, came back up above it. We'll see how well we're going to test it today. The lows here are 38s. If that gets given, it may be even a test all the way out to the 32s. So we'll watch that carefully as the night develops. Against cable, it's a kind of a similar type of thing. We're twisting and turning all the way down towards the 53s as 54 got rejected. So the major levels that we were all looking for, the 54s in the cable, the 33s in the euro, definitely got flipped around. In Aussie, 93 got rejected yet again, and Aussie, as a matter of fact, broke the 92s already. It's kind of leading the way to the downside, and it still remains relatively weak. The key thing with Aussie now is going to be 91 support. The key thing with euro is going to be 32 support. The key thing with pound is going to be 53 support. Those are going to be the areas where it's going to be determined whether this is just a small retrace in the anti-dollar rally or whether this is going to be a big turn for a pro-dollar move. The other trade that happened today that was probably the most interesting was the dollar-yen trade, where the dollar tested underneath 92s, but actually kind of came back. Looks like it's making a little bit of a spike high here. And as a matter of fact, the fact that we came back above the 92s on a daily basis is a minor bullish point of support here. And as long as we kind of hold the lows set up here around ahead of the 9750s, we may have a little bit of a recovery here towards the 99s as far as dollar yen goes. But overall, dollar yen still looks like a distribution pattern with a small counter trend rally just basically taking place right now. Perhaps back up to 90, 98.50, perhaps even 99s. But the story with dollar yen has just been lower highs, continuous dribbling, and if we do have the 97.50s given perhaps later in the day, that would really create a move all the way out to possibly 96, maybe even 95 retest. So that's pretty much how the night shapes up. It's really a very, very quiet summer doldrum day. Still another couple of days before we get the primary economic data action. And in the meantime, the ranges kind of hold with a dollar catching a very mild bid as we go into the second day of trading for the week. Wishing you guys the best of luck and the best of trading. This is Boris Schlossberg over and out.